CBF has, yes, from Ancelotti, coach of Real Madrid, to take over the Brazilian national team. Hello, welcome to our channel Minute 90, leave your like and let's go to the news. The CBF already has the yes of who can be the new coach of the Brazilian team. In fact, the C, because it is the Italian Carlo Ancelotti, super champion with Real Madrid and with passages through clubs like PSG, Chelsea, Juventus, Milan, Bayern Munich, among others in Europe. As ESPN found out, the parties will not publicly confirm any agreement at this time, as the coach still has a contract with the Spanish club until June 2024. There is also no commitment signed with the CBF, just a positive signal. The CBF already has the yes of who can be the new coach of the Brazilian team. In fact, the C, because it is the Italian Carlo Ancelotti, super champion with Real Madrid and with passages through clubs like PSG, Chelsea, Juventus, Milan, Bayern Munich, among others in Europe. The details of the contract, which would be for 3 years, starting in July 2023 until August 2026, after the World Cup finals in the United States, Mexico and Canada, are still being discussed. Brazilian Real Madrid players also already have this information, according to the report. They regret the fact that the coach is leaving the club, but they believe it is a good name to lead the 5-time world champion team. The Merengue squad today has Eder Militao, Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr., all present in Coach Tite's group in the Qatar Cup. Ednaldo Rodriguez, president of the CBF, declared this week to ESPN that he would look for a coach who was unanimous and who would fulfill the cycle of a World Cup at the helm of the national team. Ancelotti fits that profile. The leader also cited advance issues for the choice. The entity's search is now for a technician to lead the team in this transition period, since the first FIFA date of the year is scheduled for March, between the 20th and 28th. Ramon Meneses, who is leading the under-20 team in the South American category, would be one of those quoted for the period. The qualifiers for the 2026 World Cup are scheduled to start in June. Ancelotti is 63 years old and has been with Real Madrid since 2021. In his second spell with the team, he was champion of the Champions League and also of La Liga. Previously, he had managed the club between 2013 and 2015. Brazil would be the coach's first job with a national team, since he was just an assistant to Italy at the beginning of his career, still in the 90s. In clubs, he worked at Reggiana, Parma, Juventus, Milan, Chelsea, PSG, Bayern Munich, Napoli and Everton, in addition to Real. At the end of 2022, Ancelotti was publicly asked about the chance to take over the Brazilian national team in Tite's vacancy. He thanked the club for their interest at the time, but said he had no plans to tell Real that he was leaving the club. ESPN heard from sources connected to the coach again, who continue to deny any agreement with the CBF. Ancelotti is 63 years old and has been with Real Madrid since 2021. In his second spell with the team, he was champion of the Champions League and also of La Liga. Previously, he had managed the club between 2013 and 2015. But comment there if you want the Real Madrid coach in the Brazilian national team or if you are against him going to the Canadian national team, and don't forget to leave your like.